add a cabinet row, pull down. I'm going to use the tall multi-level. That's just a sample cabinet I put together for this video. And here, I usually start with cab 1. We'll go 95 in height. Materials, we have walnut, that works. We'll leave it at that. Joinery is fine, we don't care. The fronts, though, because this is a 3-level cabinet, we're going to go left hinge at the top. And let's split it at 6 feet. The middle section, double doors, and then we're going to split it at the 30.5-inch mark. And at the bottom section, we'll have standard drawers, and we'll have 5 standard drawers. Right here, let's go 1, 4, 5, 6. And that's just the top 3 drawer sizes have been specified. You could even go, I could go 7. You can't do the last one because you have to leave that as kind of the wild card. It just does what it does to take up the remainder of the space. You could specify it. Actually, I could say 1 inch here, and it would make it 1 inch, but then you'd have a space at the bottom of that where there's no front. It would be empty. So that's why I do 4 when there's, let's say, 5 drawers. And reveals are fine. Interiors, we don't care. And let's add another cabinet here. This could be, doesn't matter. Fronts, so it's a double cabinet. No drawers behind. Actually, let's split this one too. 20. So this one is split in half. The top will be a top hinge door. The bottom will be standard drawers. 2. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Those will be equal. Those drawers, we'll just leave them equal. Go like that. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Maybe one more. Tall double. And right now I'm just going to use the info command to enumerate those boxes. Tall double. I don't know. We'll go double again. Top hinge. Split in the middle. Bottom is whatever. Left hinge. Good. Done. Okay. Just give that a quick save. Generate parts. And there they are. They're done. So we can go right into BricsCAD. RC command, which is basically just build cabinets. And something happened here. I think the, let's just go back and see. I think I know what that is. The number of cabinets, or sorry, the number of drawers. I may have typed 5, but it did not take, and it came to 1. Let's just see. Yeah, it should be 5. We'll do it again. Because if you remember here, I had these all spec'd out, so I want to see how those worked. Save, generate. Get rid of these. I use the E command for that. It's nice and fast. Start that again. There they are, and there are those drawer fronts now. And so there's 4, 5, 6, 7. That worked out really well. The last one looks like it's slightly bigger, so they're increasing all the way down. And this is an upper, so that's why it's hanging down. It has a finger hole or a finger pull. And so there's our upper. This one is split in half, if you remember. This one is also split in half. This one is split in 3. Okay. Let's get... So there we are, 3 cabinets. I'm just going to move them apart a little bit. And this is all vertical grain. And how do I know it's vertical grain? It was spec'd earlier as a default. It can be changed, but that's what this is. So if this is wood grain, you a lot of the time want to match the grain. You don't want it just all random looking. There are A lot of European cabinets have random match, but and it looks very good, but it's almost like the veneer needs to be made for that particular look. And that's what they've done in Europe. Here, not so much. In North America, the sheets somehow don't look right when you do a random match. Just doesn't have the same appeal. So a lot of people do want the flow through grain. So that's what we're going to do. And there's two CabSlam commands. First one is FA. Oh, well, that didn't work. Why? Why did that not work? I know why. Okay, let's back up. It's this was important after all, and it's obvious. If you are cutting doors with wood grain, wood veneer, you'll want to edge them. They'll have an MDF core more than likely, so you want to edge them. I didn't do that in all of these, and so I'm just going to quickly. Here's another hidden feature: fill down from row 1. So if row 1 is half mil wood, you can make them all the same. Just right click and bam, there. Okay, let's try this again. So now that that has been set, thaw. Just thaw everything, get rid of it. RC, generate. Okay, now that we're here, these are the cut size fronts, the ones that we will be machining. I explained in the last video the other the full size is for paint, or if you don't care to edge band them. So cut size, there they are. And so the command is freeze all. No selection needed. There are the fronts. And so there's another command, it's grain match, GM. So I'm just going to select those, put them there, select those, put them here, and select these, put them here. And then we can thaw everything. TA, it's all back. So now we have these, and these have been laid out obviously exactly as they were on the cabinet. And that's what we want to do for cutting them. They have to be like this. But there's a little trick here. First of all, there is a little bit of manual work needed, so we have to just make these far enough apart that the tool can get in between, and it's 1/4 inch in this case, so that will work. So we just manually shift these over a little bit, and then when you get to here, how is the 1/4 inch tool fitting in between these when this is only 1/6.5? It won't fit, so what do? If you move them apart, then the grain won't flow through the whole group. So the method is to join them and union them. Now it's one piece. Now you can put the whole group on the CNC, and then once you have this, the center block cut, edge banded, you cut it on the saw, and then you re-edge the interior cuts. And it ends up being very close to 1/8, so it's a good fast method for doing that. And so best way to do this is to create DXFs like this using the EDS command. So these can now go to CAM software. Probably the easiest one to use is Vectric. It's very good. Vectric Aspire is the flagship. There are cheaper softwares, Cut 2D and Vector 2D. And they're all good. They're all very good. But this would just get imported. You import all of these into the CAM and just work on one sheet at a time, as it is here. So bottom line with these commands is that it's a very fast way of pulling grain matched off cabinets. There's no fussing. It just is very quick, using, again, FA command to freeze everything except for the cut-sized fronts, and then using the grain match command, GM, you lay them all out exactly as they're sitting on those cabinets. A little manual intervention to allow for the tool space in between, and then straight to DXF with the EDS command. That's it. Hope that helps. Thanks a lot, and we will see you in the next video.